on the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Virginia Tech's offense takes the field for the first time today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, we'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off the spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Sellerin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man in the middle. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some go-ahead.
They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Hokies are facing third and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides to back and leaves it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Hokies moving quickly to the line. Off play action. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Trying to punch it in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He splits the upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to put it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense will go to work for the first time today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. Well, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew that they were going to be facing two guys we know are going to play going to...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it at the 30. And they pick up better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Sends it back in motion. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He'll be stopped just short the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to pound their way out. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the D deny them on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll sneak it. Sneak gets it done.
That's a do something amazing. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much. QB runs in for 6.
He'll try to tack on one early. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should play the right down amount of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Duke. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Runs through a tackle. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Garcia to pass. And the defense got him in the sack.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Here's a hit. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And after that last sack, man, you can just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And this defense goes back to back sack, Jack.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Got it. On the line. It's Overton. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Hokies want to move quickly. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. And the Hokies line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. On the move.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
Punt is on its way. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Rides to back and leaves it on the option. Pass to Stetson still on his feet. And they exploited that soft spot and get it down to the 35. The Hokies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll do it himself. Got room to work. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. First play of the period will be a second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up the 5 and a first down.
And the offense showing off a short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He found his man and zipped it in there. They've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. It's still early, but we have some real distance to put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? You got to find something positive quick.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it for the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Gonna run it. It's Rote. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll run the sneak for it.
Well, he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And the Monarchs are on the move.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Johnson. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
At the 32. And first down.
Off the play fake on first down. On the backfield, it's Rose. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, you can take it to the house.
Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Garcia wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll close the gap to 14.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good this game, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down and brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops the throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressive.
He's got it at the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking for room, it's Roach. Nice move there. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Monarchs trying to cash it in on first and goal. Tight end now in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, ODU. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Virginia Tech, 17. Old Dominion, 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Hokies want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Timeout called by the defense as their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
At the 46-yard line. Brings up second down.
The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
They'll give it to the back. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the back. To the air on second down. Here comes the heat. And he'll step into the end zone.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown of the season.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Florida is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 18 over the Blue Bulls. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the game. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if he's going to run it.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it all starts with them getting stops on first and second. You've got to get those stops early in the drives.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Going to take a shot on second and short. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And the Hokies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Hokies will punt it away on fourth down. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Garcia to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roach. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed in the middle. It's Butler. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10.
Timeout. Ultimate.
To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
Brings up second down.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one. He'll be just a little bit short. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
Number 96. On to punt it away.
Punt is in the air. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yards.
This time the defense was ready, and they stopped him in his tracks. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this quarterback, feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. This is a spot you see many returners trying to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry up. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Setting up the screen. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play.
Yeah, when I'm a receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, over the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for first down.
Power football with the run. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Monarchs come to the line, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Right back to the well. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Monarchs will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Picks up the first down, still moving. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Wide receiver comes in motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Overton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the flag. 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Using his legs, it's Roach. Turning it on. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Monarchs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all that play. They'll try to sneak it. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Garcia wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Monarchs have this offense rolling.
First down for the offense.
They'll leave it with him. Finds a little space. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Monarchs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Goff sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. There is a field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Under fire. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for a big gain. Touchdown, Monarchs! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And so many times the safeties tell the tape, and that's what QBs are studying and reading, and he drops back, and you can tell he sees his receiver coming from the right side, and he knows exactly where he's going to end up with that post, pushes the ball down the field for the big play, got the safety out of position, made the big touchdown throw.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 35.
There he goes! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling around the 35. The Hokies want to pick up the tempo.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, when you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down mark. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Garcia to pass. Finds a tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. On the move to the 30. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Send the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The hand to the running back. The Monarchs are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Now on first down from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just dribbled through his fingers. These fans touching the figurative Hokie Stone, doing their part to help out on third down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Bringing the heat. Took a shot as he threw. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Motion from the wide receiver. Just keeps slinging it. This one's complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He'll be brought down to the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Garcia wants to throw. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Motion from the wideout. Caught behind the line. It's Green. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Hokies in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Running into the open space.
The return is brought down at the 40.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40.
Will take over. First and 10.
They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And the Monarchs are on the line, looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Well, it's a nice job handing off to him and getting the first down, but with the scoreboard looking how it does, you've got to throw the ball. You've got...
Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those blue defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers, they can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Caught over the middle. It's Butler. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
First and goal, Old Dominion.
Garcia to pass. Looking for the goal line. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Now on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He's got it wrapped up. Now on third and goal, and that'll be a sack left in the fourth round to come. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed connection on third down. A fourth-quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on fourth and goal. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Give to the running back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They kick it away on fourth down. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And first down for the offense.
Garcia wants to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets it to him on the screen.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep you balanced. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Pocket breaking down. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive. That